Hello, hello. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. How are you? Back in
Good evening,
action like
teacher.
Jesse Jackson. What's going on? How is
Perfectly
everything?
fine.
Are you ready for your English class?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. How was your day? What did you do today?
Hmm.
A little tired, but I'm okay.
A lot of
I'm
work.
ready.
A lot of work.
Yes,
That's good. That's good. That's very good. A lot of work, a lot of money.
I guess so.
All right. We're going to go ahead and get started, guys. Can you tell me what information you remember about the previous class? What did we discuss yesterday? What do you remember?
I can see teacher an island with the weather.
That is correct. We were talking about weather issues, and your homework was to discuss or to investigate what are some of the effects that this has on you or in El Salvador. So at this moment, I would like for you to work in pairs. I'm going to put you some questions right now, and we're going to conversate to the questions. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put the questions. Do you prefer that I put the questions in the chat, or do you prefer that I put the questions in the WhatsApp chat? What do you prefer?
I prefer teacher in Zoom chat.
In the Zoom chat. All right. We'll do it right there, right now. Repeat after me, please. What's your favorite season and why?
What's your favorite season and why?
What's your favorite season and why?
Are there any special traditions associated with different seasons in your country?
Are there any special tradition associated with different seasons?
Have you ever been caught in bad weather?
You ever been caught in bad weather?
If so, what did you do?
So what did you do?
What crops are produced in which season in your country?
What crops are produced in which season in your country?
Do you think weather patterns are changing?
Do you think
Partners are changing?
If so, why do you think this is?
So
if
what
so, what do you think this is?
Do you have many disasters in your country
Do you have many disasters in your country
which are caused by the weather?
which are caused by the weather?
Do you know any interesting myths or stories about weather?
know any interesting months
Myths,
about
myths,
weather? Myth.
Myth or a
myths.
story
That is,
about weather.
that's right. Okay, let me have one volunteer, please. One volunteer, please. Raise your hand. One volunteer, raise your hand.
Democratic.
One volunteer, raise your hand. No, no, not everybody, not everybody. Don't everybody raise your hand. I only need one. Please, don't everybody raise your hand at the same time. I only need one volunteer, please.
I'll go now with you.
Okay, Roberto Figueroa raised his hand. Thank you, Roberto. Roberto, please ask Mr. Santos the questions, and Mr. Santos is going to respond to the question.
Okay. Right now, just allow me a second.
All right,
I
go
will-
ahead, go ahead. Take your time. It's all good in the hood. You know how we do nothing to but to do what we do when we do what we do.
Yeah, just let me go ahead and check the Zoom chat.
All right. The questions are in the Zoom chat.
What's your favorite season and why?
My favorite season is the summer because I love to go to the park and play basketball. I love to go running. I love to go to the beach and swim. I enjoy doing barbecue parties at my house with my friends. I love the summer. I can do more activities outdoors than in the winter when it's raining. This rainy season makes me feel lazy, makes me feel sad, depressed. I don't like it. I prefer the summer season. I can enjoy in the sun, running, jumping, laughing, enjoying with my friends.
Okay.
The next question.
Could I make the question in any order, or I will
That
have to follow the same order?
No, no, no. You can follow whatever order you would like.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Do you think weather patterns are changing? If so, why do you think this is?
Yes, definitely. Weather patterns are changing. It's not a secret. It's a worldwide phenomenon. El Salvador is having heat flashes, heat waves. It's super hot. In different parts of the world, you are receiving ice where ice has never been seen before. You got plants growing in the desert in parts of the Middle East. So yeah, definitely. I think this is being caused by the contamination that humans are producing. As you know, we are living in a capitalist world where everybody wants to make money, everybody wants to be a millionaire. They don't care if they are contaminating the planet. People don't care as long as they have the fast food at the moment of their fingertips. They don't care about all the wrapping and the contaminants, all the chemicals that they are throwing in the rivers, the plastics, the rubber, and that's killing nature. Basically, what we are doing is we're basically killing ourselves because this is our planet, this is our earth, this is our life. So if we kill our planet, then we kill ourselves. Basically, it's like putting a gun to your head and shooting yourself. It's only a matter of time.
Okay. Let me go ahead and check another question. Do you have many disasters in your country which are caused by weather?
Yes, El Salvador is a very fragile country. It's a very small country. It's overpopulated. So one little thing goes wrong and the whole country collapses. For example, if we have a little earthquake and we have landslides, then the whole country collapses. If we have let's say, for example, Los Chorros road a couple of weeks ago, we had a little tremor and a lot of big rocks fell from the Los Chorros. Also, if we have floods, if we have a lot of rain, the city floods because all the sewers are full of trash. So the water can circulate. It's stuck. So basically, yes, our country collapses. Traffic collapses completely when it's raining, when we have floods, when we have tremors. Any little thing
What do you say
collapses.
inundaciones?
Floods,
Uh,
floods,
flood.
floods. Floods. Floods.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Another question, please. One more question, the last one, and then you discuss in pairs.
Do you know any interesting myths or stories about weather?
I remember when I was in school, when I was a little boy in Houston, I remember that they used to say a little song, que llueva, la Virgen de la Cueva, los pajaritos cantan, la luna se levantan, or something like that. The song was supposed to be to call the rain. I know also that the indigenous people, the Mayas, the Aztecs, the Incas, they had a lot of spiritual beliefs referring to this type of thing about the weather. All right, I'm gonna stop right here, guys, because I would like for you to practice. Does anybody have any questions at this moment about the vocabulary in the questions? Do you have any questions about the questions?
What question?
Questions about the questions? Nobody?
What questions, teacher?
Uh,
Hi.
Hi, Maribel.
Hi.
Hi, Maribel. Can somebody share with Maribel the questions, please? She doesn't have the questions.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So at this moment, I'm going to put you guys in
Where?
pairs. Oh, thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Freddie.
You're welcome.
What's your favorite season?
Okay. So we're going to be
Teacher,
Yes.
what is pattern? Pattern.
Pattern is patronos. Pattern. Patronos. Okay. So we're going to have Jessica practice with Lisette. Evelyn practice with Roberto. Marcelo practice with Maribel. Freddie practice with Luis Vides. Erica practice with Jose Ingles. And Jose Leiva, I'm going to put you with Jessica and Lisette in group number 1. Oh, no, I got another one. Let me see. 1 second. 12. So that'll be 6. Okay, give me one moment. There we go. Okay, so here we go. We got Freddie, Marcelo, and Maribel working a trio. Luis and Roberto. Evelyn and Jessica. Jose and Lisette. Erika and Jose Ingles are going to work together. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Is everybody ready?
Let's go.
I think so.
Does anybody have any questions before we go?
No, no in my case.
Okay, let's go and vámonos.
Hi.
How are you?
Good evening. Fine. A little bit tired, as always. As always.
So do I. Me too.
You are young, but I've been working for ¿cuántos años? 18, 28, 38, 48. 30 years.
Wow. Do you have a big experience? Where do you work?
I work at Regal, but I'm an accountant. I've been working as an accountant for.
Okay. Ask me the second question.
Are there any special traditions associated with different seasons in your country?
Are there any special tradition? I don't remember that we have any tradition.
Here in in the August. The,
I love August vacation. I like to eat elotes locos and mangoñaras
Ah, yeah, you're right. Elotes locos.
at Consuma.
Consuma. Yeah, consuma a lot.
Yeah, and go dancing in Consuma. No, I'm just kidding.
Uh-huh. And take a beer.
No, at my age, I don't.
I see in your age.
No, I prefer tea,
Okay,
chamomile tea.
excellent.
and the
Okay.
mechanic
Had you ever been caught in bad weather? If so, what did you do?
been cows.
Have you ever been caught in bad weather? If so, what did you do?
I don't remember the meaning of cow. Let me see.
Si alguna vez ha estado como atrapada en mal clima y qué hizo.
Yeah.
Cuando
Yeah. 2 or no more years ago, it was raining and I rode my motorcycle and I don't know how to say, pero me quedé en la calle.
I got stuck in the street.
I got stuck in the street, on the street.
Right. On the street.
Okay.
In my case, I don't remember a specific date, but some days with raining in the road. Cuando se caen los árboles.
When the trees fall.
When the trees fall, the traffic is terrific.
It's terrible. Terrific es excelente. Terrible es horrible.
It's terrible. Nearby Los Chorros or San Andrés or Pico is terrific.
No, terrible.
No. Terrible.
Terrific quiere decir como buen trabajo. Por ejemplo, el teacher te dice, that's terrific. Quiere decir excelente. Pero terrible es horrible.
Horrible. No.
Horrible. Yeah. Horrible es otra.
What crops are produced in which season in your country? ¿Qué es crops?
Crops.
Cultivos.
Cultivos.
In winter, I think the corn.
I love elotes locos. Yeah, and I love zapotes.
Mangoes.
And mangoes. I love mango juice and pineapple juice.
And the winter will be coffee.
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 And marañones. Marañones are delicious also.
Nances. Do you think weather patterns are changing? Patterns are changing. If so, why do you think this is?
Yes. the cause of this change of patterns are the pollution that we produce.
¿Qué es patterns?
Patronos.
Patronos.
Patrones.
Patrones.
Ajá.
It's not. Okay. What crops are produced in which season in your country?
What do you say, crops?
Milpas
What's
o,
the mean?
o cultivos.
Oh,
Cosecha. No?
Cultivos.
Okay, cultivo.
the crops, the maize, the corn,
Corn crops.
the lote, and the typicals, platillos, typicals,
Mangos.
mangoes, and
Tamarindo.
in my house, the season, the marañones.
Oh, I love marañones.
We have particular areas in El Salvador to produce some crops. For example, in Santa Maria Suma, they produce piña.
Oh, pineapple.
Pineapple. Oh, sorry, pineapple in Sonsonate. They produce jocotes. How do you say jocotes?
Jocotes,
Yes.
jocotes.
Jocote.
In some vegetable are produced.
¿Alguna vez has tenido gripe en un mal tiempo?
What is the question?
Yes.
Have you ever been cuffed in bad weather? Cuff, ¿qué es?
Caught.
Caught, ajá.
Ah, que si te atraparon o quedaste estancado en mal temporada.
Ah, chipas. Estancado.
Ajá, estancado.
No.
Digamos, ibas en la moto y no te podías mover.
When it's raining, it's most common.
Ah, that's right.
When you are not in your home, for
That's
example, where you are working or when you are walking in the street.
When you take the
you
bus.
That's right.
When you take the bus, you have to wait to the rain is finished.
Yes.
That's right.
But what did you do? What did you do?
What did you do? ¿Qué hiciste en ese caso?
I have to wait.
Wait for the... Just wait when the rain stops.
Yes.
You don't
So
have
do
to.
I.
What crops? What's the meaning of crops?
Cultivos.
That's right.
Thank you.
Well, this question is, what crops are
produced
produced in which season in your country? Maybe the corn, the famous milpas. This is one.
How do you say milpa?
I don't know. I don't know.
Cornfields.
Oh.
Corn?
Cornfields.
Cornfield.
Como like archivos. Cornfield.
No. Archivos is files.
And this one is F-I-E-L-D.
That's right. Corn,
LD.
C-O-R-N, corn, F-I-E-L-D-S.
Cornfield.
Cornfields, like that.
Oh, thank you.
Cornfields.
And the other crops?
For winter, for example, I
Welcome back, Jose. All right, Evelyn, welcome back. Welcome back.
Mhm.
Hello, Lisette. Welcome back. All right, let me have two volunteers, please. Two volunteers. Two volunteers.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, Erica and Luis. Erica, ask Luis a question. Luis, respond to the question. I'm going to put everybody on mute so that we can listen very well. I'm going to take off the mute for Luis and Erica. Ready, action.
All right, Luis, what's your favorite season and why?
Okay, Erica. My favorite one is the winter. I don't like summer season because where I am living right now is very hot. And when I am in summer season, my environment becomes more hot. That's why I don't like summer. I prefer the winter. I don't have any problem to go outside. Even when it's raining, I don't I don't have any problem. I can do almost everything. I can go outside with my family, I can visit my friends. Even when it's raining, I can make barbecue time. I don't have any problem with that. Yeah, believe me. That is the reason. I have a lot of reason to enjoy my winter. Even when I have been in another country and when it's snowing, I like to go outside to play with the snow. I don't have any problem with that. I like to do that.
Excellent, excellent. All right, Luis, ask Erica a question. Erica, respond to the question.
All right.
Okay, so Erica,
Yes.
do you have many disasters in your country which are caused by weather?
Yes, I think so. The summer is the
Summer.
summer is associated with the holidays and for example the in El Salvador the holidays the beat
Beats. What is beats?
low
Low.
low hello.
Okay, me perdí. All right, that's fine. That's okay. All right, Erica, select somebody. Luis, select somebody.
All right, Maribel.
Maribel. Ding, ding, ding. All right, Luis, select somebody.
Yeah, Lisette.
Lisette. Ding, ding, ding. All right, Lisette asked the question. Maribel, respond to the question.
Right.
Lisette asked the question. Maribel, respond to the question.
Okay. What crops are produced in which season in your country?
Maribel,
Maribel?
quítale mute a su micrófono.
Okay, okay. Can
All
you
right.
hear me?
Yes. Okay, go ahead. What
Okay,
crops? Uh-huh.
in El Salvador, producimos.
We produce.
We produce corn.
Corn.
Corn And I think beans and how much melon, mamonas,
Mamones.
and quiero ver, ¿qué más?
That's right. Luis Vides.
Okay.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Mango.
Fruits, but I think most of the fruits come from Guatemala and Honduras.
That's right.
So we aren't in El Salvador. No somos agricultores. How do you say agricultores?
Farmers.
We aren't.
Most farmers. So most of the fruits and vegetables are imported.
That's right. But remember that last week, Carlos Slim Foundation in Saforp, in another organization, they invested $30 million to help El Salvador cultivate farmland. ¿Se dieron cuenta de eso?
¿A qué? Cultivate what?
Yo fui a ese evento.
After to visit the president.
That's right. Nayib Bukele, Carlos Slim, in Saforp, in another foundation, they donated $30 million to help farmland in El Salvador.
Okay, very interesting.
Is the news is the cafe? This is so. Oh, it says the eating. All right.
That's right. Okay. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what we are going to do is move on to the next activity. We're going to be looking at this video right here, passive with prepositions. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's listen. I'm going to share my computer audio, and I'm going to put everybody on silence.
Hi, after you listen to the audio program and watch the video with the explanation, we are sure you will understand how to describe causes using by, because of, due to, as a result of, and through. Stay with us.
Passive with prepositions. Present continuous passive. The air is being polluted by fumes from cars and trucks.
City streets are being damaged as a result of heavy traffic.
Present perfect passive. The roadways have been jammed because of people's dependence on cars.
Many parks have been lost through overbuilding.
The homeless have been displaced due to overcrowding in city shelters.
Before we go deep into the topic of passive with prepositions, I will divide the topic in two parts to make it easier for you to understand. Number 1, present continuous passive. Number 2, present perfect passive. I will begin now with number 1. Let me show you how to form the present continuous passive. Subject plus is or are, being plus past participle. What does the present continuous passive do? It describes an action that is in progress right now. For example, we may say, too many trees are being cut down right now, these days. Or, water is being contaminated. Ready for number 2? Present perfect passive. This is how to form this tense. Subject plus has or have, been plus past participle. We use present perfect passive to describe something that started before the present. The exact time isn't important. For example, too many trees have been cut down recently or in the last years. In either case, we will add a preposition right after the past participle. We may add by, because of, as a result of, due to, through. Let's then add a preposition to our last example. Too many trees have been cut down because of overbuilding. Note, these prepositions have similar meaning. Remember we have studied passive voice before, so let's make a quick review on the active and passive sentences. Active voice. Air pollution is threatening the health of people. Air pollution is the cause. Is threatening is the verb. The health of people is the object. Number 1 is air pollution and health of people is number 2. So what we do now is exchange 1 and 2, the object and the cause. Then write a preposition, the health of people, by air pollution. Notice we left a blank space on the verb. That's because we need to identify the original tense. In this case, it's present continuous. And write the verb in that tense. For example, is or are being. Then take the original verb, example, threatened, and make it past participle of it. We will be left out with is or are being plus threatened. We want you to do the next exercise. Rewrite the following sentences using passive plus the prepositions given. Remember, you may do them on our discussion box as well as in your notebooks. Number 1. Air pollution is threatening the health of people in urban areas. By. Number 2. Livestock farms have contaminated soil and underground water. Because of. Number 3. The burning of gas, oil, and coal has created acid rain. As a result of. The use of CFCs in products like hairspray has created a hole in the ozone layer. Through. Number 5. The destruction of rainforests is harming rare plants and wildlife. Through. Number 6. The growth of suburbs has eaten up huge amounts of farmland. Due to.
All right. Does anybody have any questions about referring about this information right now? Something that you did not understand that you would like for Mr. Santos to help you with or to explain to you? Okay, I see that nobody, only Gloria and Lisette have written the...
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher,
Hello.
I am Maribel. I think...
Hi, Maribel. How are you?
Hi. I think maybe we need to repeat the lesson with the teacher or explain us with another sentences, but no more difficult.
Oh, okay. Very good.
This is active voice and passive voice.
Okay.
I've been another sentences shorter. This one are very large, and I think is something difficult.
Okay, it's okay. Let me give you some examples. For example, I'm gonna give you some examples with by. For example, I say to you, crime is reduced in El Salvador by Nayib Bukele, right? El crimen ha sido reducido por Nayib Bukele. So in this case, ¿quién redució el crimen? ¿Quién redució el crimen?
¿Quién redujo? ¿Quién redujo el crimen?
¿Quién redujo
Nayib Bukele.
El Nayib Bukele. So Nayib Bukele is the person that reduced the crime. So we use the preposition by to introduce Nayib Bukele. Okay, now we're going to look at right here. The next one says because of, because of. Okay. We're going to say, for example, the weather, el clima, the weather has changed. El clima ha cambiado because of, por o porque, contamination. All right. So here we have another example. What is the reason that the weather changed? And it says because of is the preposition, of is the preposition, contamination, right? El clima ha cambiado por la contaminación. Now we're going to see the
But we can say the weather has changed by the contamination. Can we say that?
that if
No.
yes, that's not a problem. Because of is giving us the reason or what caused the weather change. In this case, the contamination caused the weather change. So yes, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna look at this one over here. And I'm gonna see as a result of. Let me see. Okay, I can.
To change these, I'm sorry, to change these sentences to passive voice, said the contamination ha sido
has been,
¿verdad? Ha sido, has been reduced, by the crime,
the contamination.
Ajá.
Mm,
No.
I don't understand the example.
No, but the explanation was that active voice and passive voice.
That's right. This is passive voice.
This one. Mm-hmm.
All the examples are passive voice.
Okay.
The book was written by me. Okay, that's a very good example. The book was written by me. Yes, Luis, that's a very good example.
I share an example.
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, at the preposition, they have similar meanings.
Yes.
But the way to use anyone is the way to use them is different. For example, the preposition because of, you can use by.
That is correct.
To use because of, you are giving the reason, why.
That is correct. You're giving the reason of why the action happened.
Yeah, of course. And there are some sentences where you don't have to explain. You don't have to give a big explanation. It's only necessary to use by somebody, was did by somebody, was eaten by somebody. I don't know. There are a lot of examples.
That is correct. Let me give you another example. I'm going to give you another example. The example is coming with the next preposition, which is as a result of. For example, if I say to you, um, crime crime is reduced as a result of Nayib Bukele's
Work.
work. Excellent. That is correct. So this is a passive sentence. El crimen es reducido como el resultado del trabajo de Nayib Bukele. Okay, let me give you.
All the example, this casing, this the by, because of, as a result of, through,
Through.
due to,
Mhm.
is the passive.
That is correct. That
Is the
is
passive.
that is correct. For example, I say to you, um, let me see, El Salvador is dangerous. No, no. El Salvador has been changed. El Salvador ha sido cambiado due to, debido a, the new government, el nuevo gobierno. Right? El Salvador ha sido cambiado. El Salvador has been changed due to, debido a, the new government. All right. Does anybody have another question referring to these sentences or the examples?
Luis Vides says the our learning process will be a success as a result of our effort.
That is perfect. Our learning process will be a success as a result of our effort, practice, continuation, dedication, commitment,
Is that okay?
determination, discipline. That is perfect.
Okay, thank.
Okay. Your homework is going to be to give me 5 examples using the passive voice in the discussion forum. Lisette already did it and Gloria Navarro already did it. So we're
Only
gonna,
passive
that
voice.
is correct, only the passive voice. At this moment, we are going to be reviewing the knowledge check instructions. Rewrite the sentences using passive and the preposition given. Don't forget to use capital letters and periods. I would like for you to do this activity at this moment.
Air pollution is putting the health of people. The health. Um, I don't know why I cannot complete the form.
Which one?
The first one. I don't. Right now, yeah. Right now it's available.
You got it?
Yeah. The was frozen. Was frozen, but now it's available to type.
Pollution is
All right. Probably the internet is a little slow. That happens sometimes.
The hell. Let's people.
I'm done, teacher.
Is everybody finished? Is everybody finished?
No, yeah.
Okay, if you're not finished, please finish. If you are finished, you can continue with the next activity.
The hell is people.
All right, Jose Ingles is having issues. Let's look at it together. The first one says, the health of people in urban areas is being threatened by air pollution. Number two, soil and underground water have been contaminated because of livestock farms. Number three, acid rain has been created as a result of the burning of gas, oil, and coal. Number four, huge amounts of farmland have been eaten up due to the growth of suburbs.
Teacher, this is the sixth answer.
I'm sorry?
This is not the same sentence with the answer.
Yes, it does not correspond to the sentence that we have up there.
People in urban areas is being traded by, eso es.
Let me see, the use of CFCs in products like hairspray has created a hole in the ozone layer.
What's the mean of the acronyms?
Huge, I'm sorry? Repeat?
And those acronyms.
CFCs are carbon fuel emissions. Basically it's a gas that produces hairspray. Some people have the spray, the deodorant spray. It's a chemical in those sprays.
Okay, got it.
Hmm. All right. Well, I'll check it out. We'll see what they tell me, what the technical support tomorrow. Right now, we're going to go ahead and move on and look at lesson 3. By the end of this class, you will notice and use reduced auxiliary verbs. We're going to check out this section. Listen, please.
Okay.
Let's practice your pronunciation. Listen and notice how the auxiliary verbs is, are, has, and have are reduced in a conversation.
Listen and practice. Fresh water's being wasted.
Too much trash has been created.
Newspapers are being thrown away.
Parks have been lost.
All right, repeat after me, please. We're going to practice together.
Too much trash.
Repeat, please. Remember that the letter that is slashed is not pronounced very strongly. Repeat. Fresh water's being wasted.
Fresh water is
Water.
being
Fresh
wasted.
water is being wasted.
Fresh water is being wasted.
Newspapers are being thrown away.
Newspapers
Newspaper
are
are
being
being
thrown
thrown away.
Away.
Too much trash has been created.
Too
Too
much
much trash
Trash
has
is
been
created.
created.
Being created.
Created.
Parks have been lost.
Parts
Parks
Parks
have
have
been
been lost.
Being lost. Parts have been lost. Parts have been-
All right. So I would like for you to give me one sentence with is, one sentence with are, one sentence with has, and one sentence with have. And I want you to write the sentence over here in the discussion forum.
All right.
You
For
have
tomorrow.
that will be your homework for tomorrow. Well,
Right.
honestly, you can finish as many activities as possible on the platform. You don't have to wait for me to tell you. You
Teacher,
can.
how many sentences in the
Uh,
other
it is
exercise?
four. It is 4 sentences.
Ah, okay.
One sentence with is, one sentence with are, one sentence with has, one sentence
Let's
with
practice.
have.
Newspapers are being
One with is, are, has, and have. All right, guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much, and we will see you tomorrow. Everybody have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you,
Good
teacher.
night.
You
Bye.
too.
Thank you, guys.
Take
God
care
bless
of
you.
you.
Good night, bye. See you tomorrow, guys.
See you
Goodbye.
later.
See you.
See you later, everybody.
See you later.